So I've been getting a few some requests lately. People are having trouble tuning to Iris. I can definitely help you out with that. So this is my guitar. It is in standard tuning right now, and hopefully you guys know what standard tuning is. I'm sure you do, but the song Iris is played in an alternative tuning. Otherwise, you know that. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. And the tuning for that one. There we go. Let's see if I can do this. The big E string, the thicker E string. It's gonna go B, D, 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 E, and D. So basically, your first string is B, and the rest of them are D. But this guitar is in standard tuning right now, so that's why it doesn't sound like Iris. So here's what we're gonna do: grab your tuners and put them near your speaker, because as I retune my guitar, you should be able to watch your own tuner in the direction that it goes, and that should give you some type of guidance. So, alright, here we go. Let's start with the big E string. So we're going to tune this from an E to a D to a B. So we're loosening it and we're going down. So let's start with that one. Alright, and this string is going to be very loose. So don't worry about that. As long as you have good control over the string when you play the song, it shouldn't like rattle or anything. So, and the next string is going to be the A string, and we're going to tune that down to a D, and this string is also going to be very loose. So let's tune it down. So we got A, you have to forgive me, I haven't like played this song in like forever, so it's all coming back to me. Alright, so your A string is going to be very loose, and it's going to be tuned to a D. You are going to have to go back when this is all, when you're done tuning, and just retweak a little bit, because the strings have loosened out. So, alright, now your D string is going to remain D. Make sure it's in D. Mine's actually mine's like a D sharp. There we go. So right now you should have top E string, B, A string should be a D, the D string should remain a D. Now go to your G string. I don't know if you guys have any, I know most of you girls do, but alright, here we go. Your G string, you're gonna tune that down as well to a D. You're going from a G to an E to a D. So you're basically going down, I guess, what do you call it, 2 whole steps? I'm not a musician. Alright, here we go. So you're going to tune that one down. So you can kind of hear that. Kind of sounds a little bit like Iris. So, alright. So G string, it's gonna be a little loose, nothing crazy, shouldn't rattle. But you tune your G string down to a D. Next one will be the B string. This is the one that people have trouble with, and sure, what you hear on the internet, about the string snapping, hitting your face, that's very true. So try to be careful what you do with this one. We're gonna tune this one. Actually, I highly recommend stretching the string out before you actually tune it up. So you're going to take the string on the 12th fret, right here, and you're just going to pull it out a little bit. Hold it there for about, I don't know, 10 seconds. This really hurts because I don't have any calluses on this finger. Just stretch it out, kind of like your muscles when you're about to run. So this is your B string. And you're going to tune this one up to a D. So you're going from a B to a D. No, I'm sorry. It's going to go B, C, D. I don't know my alphabet. Here we go. So you start with B, right? Here we go. sounds like a B sharp, but it's alright, I'm cheating. So B, here we go. Watch your eyes, alright? When you get, I'm not at a D right now, so when you get about to like around C sharp, take your string and try to stretch it again. So just hold it out there a little bit. You guys see what I'm doing? Just kind of like pulling it away from the 12th fret. Just kind of stretch it out a little bit. Remember, watch your eyes and keep them away from the path of the string if it decides to snap. Sorry. No, my string didn't snap. Alright. Alright, so you're on C sharp. Let's continue with the B string. We're going to bring it up to a D now. Alright? Alright, I'm at a D. Alright, so we're almost there. Last one would be the high E string, which is the bottom one. We're going to tune that one down from an E to a D. So you're going to loosen this one. Here we go, ready? I'm at a D. Alright, so let's hear how this sounds. Sounds pretty good for keeping my guitar in standard tuning for the past, I don't know, forever. I don't think I've ever tuned this guitar, this tuning. So, alright, now since you got your strings, it should be in this order: B, D, 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 D. Now go back and make sure these, because we've loosened the other strings, I'm sure it has something to do with the structure of the guitar has loosened up or whatever. I don't know the physics of it, but I'm sure the strings, the ones we tuned before, have gotten out of tune a little bit. So go back to your D. I'm sorry, your big E string. See, mine went up to a C. So put that back down to a B. Alright, A string. Tune that down a little bit. We're just doing minor tweaking now. These should be somewhat in the realm of these notes that you tuned to before. Alright, G string. It's actually right on D, which is good. Cool, P string's right on D. My E strings are on. The only problems I had was with my two top strings. So, alright, this is ours.
Give up forever, is that you? 'Cause I know that you feel me somehow. You're the closest to heaven that I'll ever be. I don't wanna go home right now. 'Cause all I can taste is this moment, and all I can breathe is your light. So when sooner or later it's over, I just don't wanna miss you tonight. And I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand. But when everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know what I know.
Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this helps. It's such an awesome tune. John Resnick is like the man. Alright guys, have fun.